Those of us with smaller cars, boats, or powersport vehicles have a tough time finding audio gear that fits in small spaces, but we still crave that big sound. The JVC KS-DR1004 is a compact 4-channel amplifier designed to be mounted in tight spaces and features a conformal coating for moisture-rich applications such as marine and powersport vehicles. How compact is it? With dimensions of 5 11/16 inches in width, 1 3/4 inches in height, and 3 7/8 inches in depth, you'll have no issues finding a spot for the KS-DR1004D. But given its size, this micro amplifier obviously isn't the most powerful amp you can buy. With its ratings of 45 watts by 4 channels at 4 ohms, and 45 watts by 4 channels at 2 ohms, and 90 watts by 2 channels bridged at 4 ohms, it's only about 2.5 times more powerful than your factory receiver. And whether or not it's worth the $150 price tag, that's up to you. The amplifier features variable high and low pass filter for all 4 channels with a 12 decibel per octave filter that is variable between 50 Hz and 200 Hz. The input sensitivity is adjustable between 200 millivolts and 5 volts. So if you plan on using this with a factory head unit, you will likely need a line output converter. Inside the box are zip ties, mounting screws, RCA cables, speaker and power harness, and 4-channel compact amplifier. We recommend at least 10 gauge power wire and ground leads. Check out our amplifier installation kits online at qualitymobilevideo.com. Now, let's test this out for ourselves and see what it can do. The first test we ran was single channel driven, 4 ohms, 40 Hz, 14.5 volts. JVC rates the amplifier at 45 watts per channel here. Our audio precision will generate our signal and measure distortion. Our HP8903B audio analyzer picked up 52 watts RMS per channel, 0.89% distortion, and 14.34 volts of output. Our AMM1 read 52 watts and we drew 5.08 amps of current. Next, we went to 1 kHz, single channel driven, 4 ohms, 14.5 volts. Our HP picked up 52 watts RMS, 0.66% distortion, and 14.39 volts of output. Our AMM1 read 52 watts and we drew 4.82 amps of current. Next, we tested the outputs at 2 ohms, 40 Hz, 14.5 volts. Our HP picked up 81 watts RMS, 1.03% distortion, and 12.7 volts of output. Our AMM1 read 75 watts RMS and we drew 8.52 amps of current. Next, we went to 1 kHz, single channel, 2 ohms, 14.5 volts. Our HP picked up 73 watts RMS, 1.08% distortion, and 12.50 volts of output. Our AMM1 read 67 watts RMS and we drew nearly 7 amps of current. We didn't test the mono output. If you're planning on driving a subwoofer with this, you can't really drive more than about an 8-inch driver. JVC rates the output at 90 watts by 2 at 4 ohms, but their specification states this at 1 kHz. So you can expect similar power to what we ran as a single channel at 2 ohms, roughly about 75 watts to 90 watts. Be sure to go to qualitymobilevideo.com to get all of your car audio and video gear. Links in the bio. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and click that like button, join the conversation below, and subscribe to our channel if you're new. Thanks for watching.